Will you please stand for the pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Belaire Broadcast News starts now.
Welcome back to another episode of the Go Bengal broadcast. I am your host, Chris Pavon. The world is in mourning after the tragic loss of NBA legend Kobe Bryant on Sunday morning. We asked our Belaire family what they would remember most about the Black Mountain.
One of the things I remember, and I'll never forget, was when Kobe and Shaq were together. No matter what they went through together, they were magic on the court. And it was just a moment of where Kobe was sizing up, I want to say it was the Pacers. And he looked and he had his afro. And he was getting ready to make a move, and he threw an alley-oop to Shaq, and Shaq almost seemed like it came from out of the sky and dunked it, and he looked at Kobe and did that.
Kobe Bryant was like a leader in my home. Every time we played basketball, we would like say Kobe, or we would spell Kobe like while we were shooting the ball.
Kobe Bryant was, he spoke several different languages. He was a very handsome brother with a great smile. And he was, of course, very talented. I think they thought he would be the next Michael Jordan, but that was a great talent. And I'm so sorry that the world is now going to be without him. But the joy is, I know that he's in a better place. And if you want to know about a better place, read your Bible. But I know to be absent from the body is to be present with God. And I know that right now he's dancing with the angels, he and his daughter. So my heart goes out to his wife and family and all of his friends that were dear to him. And this is a loss that has touched the entire world. God has a way of talking to us. And so these are signs of the time. So make sure that you embrace the persons or the people in your life. Tell them you love them. And never end a day without giving somebody a hug. Thank you.
Older and probably having like a kid or something. Probably saying something like playing basketball and saying Kobe. He probably asked me like, who Kobe Bryant is? Like, why you say Kobe? Being able to show him who he was and what he did when he brought him to basketball, like that would be something special to him.
And I'm not a huge basketball lover, but I loved who Kobe was as an athlete and how he pushed. One of my favorite quotes from him is, when you give up, you let someone else win. And that stuck with me till this day. I love Kobe. I've always followed him. He made me become a Lakers fan. I'll never forget my best moment was when my parents decided to buy me a jersey with his number on it and the matching skirt to match. And I wore it out. I remember wearing it and taking a picture. And if I can find that picture, I'm definitely going to put it up in my room or on my door in tribute to him. But I took a picture just to show like how much I wanted that memory of that outfit and how much I loved and honored him as an athlete, as a person, and just how good he was in his community.
He's a basketball player. He's the greatest. He's a legend. He's my favorite. He was a NBA superstar.
To me, Kobe Bryant embodied what hard work and dedication was. I think that he was one of the most resilient people in the whole world, man. His loss is a huge loss to not just basketball, but just people in general, especially people that can relate to what it takes to be successful.
I'll always remember Kobe Bryant as being the youngest athlete drafted to the NBA. He was drafted straight from high school. He's a young legend. It was very difficult to accept the news that he's no longer with us. But I think he will definitely always be a great. I think he's going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame posthumously, meaning after his death. And long live Black Mamba.
I remember Kobe as a legend. To me, he's an outstanding father, and he's a great basketball player. The greatest scorer that there could ever be.
One of my best memories was his last game in New Orleans. Me and my boy had to make sure we find tickets. Had to get a ticket. I was in the nosebleeds, so I had no money then. But I made sure I got a ticket. And I just sat there and just watched it all, like seeing my favorite player play his last game in New Orleans, man. And it was cool because they had a moment where the crowd just started. He was sitting on the bench. I don't think he was gonna get back in, and the crowd just started chanting Kobe, Kobe, and he just like looked up. And he went and checked himself back in the game because of the crowd, man. And it's just been a pleasure just being able to watch him over the years. I'm a basketball coach right now. I probably wouldn't even be in this position if it wasn't for Kobe helping me learn the game and just become more of a fan of the game. And one thing I want to say about Kobe is he was more than a basketball player. He was a father. He was a husband. He was a motivator. He was an inspiration. And a lot of his lessons, kind of the stuff I tell my own basketball team, a lot of his lessons about basketball applied to you off the court. Kobe didn't just settle for success. He strived for more and more and more success. We're going to miss you, Kobe. R.I.P. to Gigi as well, and the rest, everybody else who passed away in the helicopter crash, man.
I never thought that I would make an argument or a case for anybody being better than Jordan, because, you know, everybody has this reaction about Jordan. If you're going to make a case for someone, if you look at Kobe's statistics, he really could be considered the GOAT in a lot of ways. So rest in peace, rest in heaven. Love you. Hope your family's all right. And one love.
Kobe will truly be missed, but legends never really die. Their legacies live on forever. Rest in paradise to his daughter Gigi, as well as the others who lost their lives in the crash. Our thoughts and prayers are with their families. We'll be right back.
Roses are red, violets are blue.
Get your candygram for your boo.
Get your candygrams during your lunch shifts on 8 days.
They are only $1.
Attention, all junior and senior Lady Bengals. Do you want a full Cinderella makeover for prom? You ready? Ready. Juice, drop the beat. I'm talking hair laid, face beat, a full cylinder, nails plus a dress to impress 10 out of 10 on your scale. So if it sound appealing to you and you want prom to be live, into the Cinderella project that's at 225, we out. To win this makeover for prom, you have to 1. Submit a 30-second video explaining why you should get the Cinderella makeover. 2. Follow the following pages. 3. And lastly, share the love. That means repost the flyer and tag 3 friends. 4. Remember, all contestants must have their Instagram on public and must be willing to travel. And the last day is February 6, 2020. And the winner will be chosen February 10, 2020.
Bingo, set your calendar. Prom is April 4th, 2020. We're trying to do this big, so if you have any ideas, see Colonel Boyd. Also, juniors, pay your dues.
Attention, all seniors, Word Keys is slowly approaching with rewards behind it. You will be able to receive money. Yes, money just for testing. Achieve a level 4, you can receive $1,500. Level 5, you can get $2,000. Level 6, you can get $3,000. Save the date. Set the date February 10th through the 28th. Days will be posted around the school around the 1st of February. You must score at least a 4 on all tests to receive the money.
Guess what, Bengals? If you do good on your ACT, you can get PAID.
The TOPS Performance Award can get you $400 of tuition each year, and the TOPS Honors Award can get you $800.
Juniors and a few seniors will be taking the test on March 17th.
So good luck and get that money.
If you are interested in being on the yearbook committee, please see Ms. Justin at East 307 or East 308 to sign up.
What's up, y'all? If you have time to spare, come out and see me in the Belaire Bulletin, strike up the lanes, and here are the games for January.
Welcome back. We have a new policy here at Belaire that's being strictly enforced. If you don't know what that is, here, check it out.
Hey, you see this? You can't have it. And it's all because of you.
Welcome back. January is Violence Prevention Month, and we have one of the iCare members with our very first PSA.
Youth violence is the intentional use of physical force or power to threaten or harm others by young people ages 10 to 24. It typically involves young people hurting other peers who are unrelated to them and who they may not know well.
Youth violence can take different forms. Examples include fights, bullying, threats with weapons, and gang-related violence. A young person can be involved with youth violence as a victim, offender, or witness. Youth violence is an adverse childhood experience and is connected to other forms of violence, including child abuse and neglect, teen dating violence, adult intimate partner violence, sexual violence, and suicide. Different forms of violence have common risks and protective factors, and victims of one form of violence are most likely to experience other forms of violence.
If you need more information, contact your counselor or your school social worker. Before we go, congrats to the bowling team on getting their first 2 wins in their new uniforms. Yeah, they're pretty fresh. Also, the soccer team has 2 games left this week. Check us out on Thursday or Friday. Last, but certainly not least, both basketball teams take on Lehigh today. Everybody come out and support, and let's make this a blue out so everybody wear blue. That's all we have for you today. We'll see you on the next one. Peace out.
All hail to you, our Belaire High, the orange, white, and blue. To you we pledge our loyalty, to thee forever true. The years may pass and we may roam, the memories will not die. Our glory, fame, and honor be to you, our Belaire High.
Go orange, white, and blue.